background of Els. First place in the 2013 SVG Biker Extravaganza in St. Vincent. You were also invited this year, 2015, to Curacao for the Total Domination Bike Show. Of course, you've been in Barbados Race of Champions. And you're rated by many as the best in Barbados. Rated by others as one of the best. You know what I mean? You got your Instagram popping like crazy, more than some of these sportsmen in Barbados and national sportsmen. And you are a stunt biker, which is not a formal sport, but has, it has the attention of people right now. What was your first international show? Was it the St. Vincent situation?
My first international show was basically the Bushy Park events.
Oh, right. Because they had international racers came
in from overseas, and you know what I mean, and the guys from Bushy Park, get a call and tell come on, go showcase event for the general public. And from there, that's when I told like couple shows, couple car shows, the slam shows, the show like gymnasium with dexterities, stuff like that there, and then obviously from social media and stuff like that there, you get to connect people from overseas, different Caribbean countries watching you,
Yeah, because they follow you on Instagram and they see that you got pretty major Instagram going on right now for something that is not even a formal sport, and just starting following on your own, it is pretty huge. How did it feel going though from picking up a bike? Firstly, how long were you biking? Like actually trying stunts? Because I heard a story before that you actually weren't doing it as long as. Well, you were doing it long, but you were doing this like since bike life got big. You were doing it from the beginning, the inception. But in terms of there were individual people that could actually do stunts.
Yeah.
I was always told that it's only a couple years maybe that you.
Yeah, my biking
learn quickly basically.
Biking started from here really family, as a little man coming up, like everybody in my neighborhood and like. As society go on, understand that every children, the care of a class who is and like a bicycle to actually really and ride and do stunts.
Yeah, that was never good.
But you got like biking still.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, so like everyone in the neighborhood like to ride bike, like to really, like to skateboard, like to do bras, like you know what I mean? What a boy would do growing up.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
that.
I mean, like a hop, like do call it bunny hop, like a jump over. You know what I mean? Like a. But it was never like the mindless. But you are right. That is the culture of Barbados. But how did it feel? Going from picking up a bike here and trying it here as just something that you enjoyed as a hobby, to flying out and competing among other persons from other countries, and even winning in St. Vincent.
All right, don't even go so far yet. Go back to what you was telling me just stumble. One minute, pick up a bike
from just picking it up.
As it was telling you just now, you pick up a bike and you got all that love for the bike. Like every little youngster coming up, love a bicycle, love doing stunts. And at that age coming up, you can't afford a motorcycle to do the certain stunts. Cause you coming up, you see the other men riding and coming through the neighborhood and like reeling and like it's like you transition from a bicycle to some motorcycles. Like you want that kind of rush, that sport.
Yeah.
So like coming through the senior ranks like that there. I was really trying to get a chance to actually purchase a motorcycle. Like you had that same mentality from bicycle days. You always want to compete. You always want to get better yourself and push yourself on social medias as it come along.
Yeah.
And then people see you and see how good you get.
It's true. So even like the Curacao event which you went to this year, Total Domination, I think it was called. But saying following you on Instagram. I see that all the international, like you had a group, it was like y'all were moving, like y'all knew each other before, if it was family, like y'all took to each other really well. That probably had to be really encouraging for you. Did you ever see it though, like from the same point where you picked up a bike, the same question I was asking, did you ever really see yourself being flown out and competing with other people and being part of like a bike, like, you know what I mean? Part of that movement? Could you see that?
To be honest, I always see it in myself because of how good it was on a bicycle. Yeah. I always relate to that. Like, so I know any youngster I just see it coming. You don't see that worrying about it's gonna know as good at what he's doing. He can already envision himself that when they get for the more, cause it's just a bicycle, the angel know.
It's true.
So like
it's easy
you always envision yourself that when they get on the motorcycle, that I just got you seeing talent or work towards getting out seeing talent, you know, from working.
There are many who actually see the bike life though. See this culture that we have here as a dangerous nuisance to the streets of Barbados. Other places in the world see it as a legitimate sporting industry where athletes make up to millions. What would you say to those who disregard what you do as not being a sport and think that you're wasting your time by being a nuisance?
And well, to answer that question, I want to see that society has put it upon us that what we're doing is wrong, and to be honest, that what we're doing, I can understand people could be a bit cautious and like fear for the one, you know what I mean, well-being.
Yeah.
But when you worry the motorcycle and we were doing these stunts, we do it like I want to encourage a boy that ain't at this stage, being good to try to do something that you doing that you can't do, especially on the road.
You're speaking about on the road?
I speak about on the road now.
Right, okay.
Yeah, but it's like a movement, like everybody kind of together as one, like, and everybody's carrying seeing passion, like, you seeing rush, you seeing trophies. It's a sport just like any other sport. It's just that it's different.
Yeah.
In the streets, we ain't legal as such, but
Exactly. I agree.
But really and truly is like everyone got a rush and saying that they're doing.
So, what do you think? Looking at everything that's happened so far, what do you think needs to happen to legitimize it, to take it? Because you might actually think that, I guess, coming out on the streets, that might be a part of the
culture. Yeah.
You know, bumping off of cars and, you know, that extra thrill. Would it be the same if it was, you know, for instance, there's X Games overseas, there are different things, there are different channels overseas for people to express themselves in this sport and make a lot. You think something like that could happen here?
Of course, cause
would you have to depend on the government or other people, or do you think it's something you guys?
The same way how they got Barbados Rally yearly.
Right.
The same way you could go annual rise at least 2 or 3 times a year, 3 or 4 times a year was here. You know, to side for the riders. You know, like you can block off because the idea is a rush. You like highways. You like people to see you and they know for a fact that the amount of children that love this thing and the parents that come out and support the children for liking this thing and show you said you see a stage, you see a road, and let the guys get, you know, a scarf front and back for the probably any officers you will see it, you know, but let the guys be in the middle doing the one thing, and like everybody will see the talent for what it is, cause like it's actually talent for what you're doing. It's
not actually talent, it's definitely talent.
Definitely talent is what it is. So like, motocross, supercross, freestyle riders and stuff out there give us the same props for the stuff we do. Cause like, we do it, but they don't do it the same way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure at some point in Barbados, before the Hadi Rally Association, fast cars had to be a nuisance too. Before somebody actually had to formalize it.
It's true.
What I mean?
It's true. It's a fact.